Hey guys, welcome back. ab.aurabomb here, bringing you another and our very first episode of our TCG live content with Ultra Prism decks. Ultra Prism came out today officially, yesterday on PCGO. If you guys missed the stream, we did open 150 packs of Ultra Prism packs, which I will be uploading to YouTube later, probably after this video at some point. So be on the lookout for that. But today we are going to be playing our very first Ultra Prism deck, and I know no bias here. This is probably my favorite deck in this set, and no bias for any particular reason, not because there's a Lucario in it or any things like that. But we're playing Lucario Garchomp today. Before we get into the video, why don't you guys consider subscribing, or if you're new to the channel, we are 150 more or less subs away from hitting our 3,000 subscriber goal. So let's go ahead and hit that up before we can, before March. That's the goal. Also, what else? Like the video, I want to upload 10 straight Ultra Prism videos every day, but let's get this video to 30 likes so that we can keep that train going. 10 straight Ultra Prism deck profiles. I have like a list of 20 that I want to do at some point. So obviously we're going to have the content. Let me know in the comments down below what decks you want to see me play as well. Now let's get right into the deck profile. Now Garchomp is a powerful Pokemon. Unfortunately not in the HP department though. A stage 2 with 150 HP is not the best, but it has two very interesting attacks. Quick Dive does 50 damage from your opponent's Pokemon, which is pretty handy putting things in range, also pairs really well with Tapu Koko. And we have the attack, the bread and butter of this deck, Royal Blades. It does 100 damage for fighting DCE, and 100 more damage if you played Cynthia that turn. Bro. A one prize attacker that can hit for 200, 230 with a choice band, sign me up, bro. I love Garchomp. It's so powerful. And then, of course, what's a Garchomp without our buddy Lucario, all right? We got Lucario here with precognitive aura, all right? Best engine in the game. Once during your turn, if you have a Garchomp in play, you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. Straight up, just put a card into your hand. This stacks, you could have all 3 Lucarios down and be able to get 3 cards from your hand to your turn, which opens up so much room for different plays. We can always grab a Cynthia with Lucario as long as you have a Garchomp out. And then if we run out of Cynthias, you can grab a Palpad with one Lucario, a Cynthia with the other Lucario. We need a DC, just grab it with Lucario. We need a Parallel City or a Brooklet, grab it with Lucario. Oh, I really need Choice Band, I'll grab it with Lucario. Oh, my opponent Guzman me, grab a Skateboard to switch out, which you are playing Skateboard with Floatstone since everything has a 1 or 0 retreat cost. There's a lot of cool things we can do with Lucario, and I love this card. So we are playing a 3-3 line of Riolu Lucario. I am playing this Riolu Detect with everything like that. We are playing Brooklet, so these things kind of help. I'm also playing the Fighting type Gibble because we're playing Brooklet Hill. Trade's not a bad attack, or Never Enough, which is technically Trade. It's not bad. The other ones, Ascension is cool, I guess, but I don't know how I feel about Ascension. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like having a Gibble out that can be very easily knocked out even if I am evolving to Gabite. So there are things like that. I don't know. I'm in the air about it, but we'll see. Of course, we are playing 2 Gabites. This one we will be playing Ascension for because we do want to get into Garchomp quickly. And then, of course, we are playing a 3-1 split of this Garchomp and this Garchomp from Breakpoint as well. It's got Turbo Start, which is really handy. Attach an energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. So you can attach a DCE from your discard pile to one of your bench Gibbles or something like that. It also is a fighting type attacker, which makes it very useful in the sense that it can do some big damage to Zolrak. You can even put it in range of Quick Dive over here, which is handy. Choice Band does do 180 after weakness, which is perfectly in range of Quick Dive. Or you could hit it with Bite Off. Bite Off with a Choice Band is a knockout on Zolrax, as well as a knockout on Volcanions with a Choice Band, because as you can see, if your opponent's Pokemon is an EX, this attack does 80 more damage. So you can hit for 160 or 190 with a Choice Band, which will knock out the likes of Volcanions. So it's pretty handy in that matchup. You don't have to play Cynthia every turn in that matchup. You can actually get away with playing your one of Guzma, which I am playing a one of Guzma in this deck because you usually are playing Cynthia every turn, but we play 2 Palpads as well. So if we ever do use our Guzma, we need it again, we can just put it back into the deck. It's not a big deal there. Other cards we're playing are Tapu Koko. Flying Flip is a decent attack in this deck because it does put things in range of Garchomp without the need for Choice Bands. Sometimes your opponent does get rid of all your Choice Bands, and it's just nice to have that damage on the board. It's also handy against 250 HP decks like the likes of Solgaleo and other 250 HP Pokemon and 240 HP Pokemon like the Decidueye, because after one Flying Flip, everything's in range of abandoned Garchomp's Royal Blades. So I do like Koko for that. What else are we playing? Of course, the 3/3 line of Lucario, which I already talked about, and 2 Lele's to get our draw supporter. Sometimes we don't want to use Lucario to get Cynthia, we want to get something else. So having a Lele in hand is always handy to get those Cynthias in case we need them. Other cards we're playing, a 1-of Field Blower, considering a 2-of, but I haven't been seeing a lot of Garbodor lately, so I'm just playing a 1-of for now. 2 Pal Pads like we talked about earlier, 3 rare candies. I was playing 4, but I ended up putting in a Super Rod recently. I'm trying it out, I'm not too sure how much I like it, but being able to grab fighting type energies back is pretty handy because we are playing a very small amount, so they're not in the way. Sometimes I overdraw fighting energies, it keeps me clunked down, so I did lower the count a little bit, and it's been working really fine. But I put in a 1-of Super Rod just in case I run out of fighting energies. If I feel like the Super Rod doesn't work, there's a bunch of other options. Like I want to play another experience share. We are playing a 1-of experience share because in case our Garchomp's being knocked out, the hardest thing about this deck is setting up your Garchomps because this is a 2 energy attack and we don't have any form of acceleration in this deck besides this Garchomp over here. So being able to like allow a Garchomp to be knocked out and having experience share on a Gibble just to set that up later after with just 1 DC attachment is always really handy. So I really like the experience share and I might add more of them, but right now I'm playing the Super Rod. Super Rod is definitely a card that can go though. I was playing 4 candies before, but I never really found I needed 4 candies. So that's one thing. Another card that I'm considering dropping is Bridget, just because a lot of the time I'm just I need to start with a energy and a Pokemon, right? Ideally an energy on a Gibble and like some Pokemon down. If I can't, I can always Lele to get Bridget, but if I don't get an energy, then I usually end up getting a draw supporter instead. So because I find myself in that situation a lot more often than not, I am considering dropping the Bridget count to 1-of or even a 0-of, but right now we are playing it 2. There's a lot of edits that we can make to this deck. The format is still new. The decks are still not, I mean, this deck is pretty tested, but because I've been playing it a lot IRL, but it's only tested against a specific number of decks, not like every deck ever. So there's some changes that could be made here and there, but cards I'm pretty confident on are everything else in the deck. we have 1 rescue stretcher, super important in getting our Pokemon back. 1 special charge, get our DCs back because we can search them back up, and we can search a special charge with 1 Lucario, grab the DC with the other Lucario. There's a lot of little combo pieces in the decks because of how powerful Lucario is. 4 Ultra Balls, of course, 2 Brooklets because everything is a basic fighting type besides our Lele and Coco, so it's nice to have Brooklets around, and it also helps in the stadium more. And also Parallel Cities. Parallel Cities is there mainly for Empoleon. I found that without Parallel City, the Empoleon matchup becomes really tough because you do end up benching a lot of Pokemon in this deck. You kind of have to make it flow really well. So having these parallels are really handy, and sometimes you can just reduce damage of other people as well. It also helps in Zoroark, keeps you ahead in that Zoroark matchup. You're usually ahead anyways, but it's just nice to make sure they can't knock you out as easily. Of course, 4 Cynthias, we managed to get this 1 beautiful full art. Actually, we got 2, but I ended up trading 1 away to build these decks. You need 4 Sycamore, it's that simple. 1 of Guzma, just because Guzma's always nice, I don't want to take him out. 2 Ends, because End Disruption is really powerful. And the supporter counts can stay relatively low because we do have Pal Pad, so it's not even that big of a deal. We have 1 Sycamore, nice. Sometimes it's nice to have it early game. 2 Choice Bands, we really only need 2, but that could be upped a little bit if you feel like it's too risky to only play 2. I found that I haven't actually needed more than 1 most of the time. Of course, we talked about 1 Skateboard, just being able to switch out, because sometimes they Guzma stall you, and every attachment in this deck is very important. So usually you can't waste time attaching to Lucario to retreat. You want to attach to other Garchomps. We did talk about experience share, and we are playing a 4 count of DCE and a 6 count of fighting energy. But that's gonna be the deck, guys. Let me know what changes you guys would make. It's always good to hear feedback from you guys, but hopefully we can cut this and I don't forget. But we will be right back with a game. Hey guys, this is Aura, just real quick. We're getting the game here. I do want to say that my computer crashed the first time I recorded this video, and this battle managed to be salvaged. I don't really have time to record more battles, so that's why you see the Twitch stuff on top. Apparently the Twitch stuff decided to stay there for some reason, but I feel like this was a decent game, so we're going to go ahead and go over this game as well. This way we have 3 battles in the video at the same time as, what's it called? That way we have 3 battles in the video, and that way I can go to work, because I do have to go to work soon. So yeah, we're gonna go back to good old live Aura. Alright, so we're playing against Buzzwole. See what happens here. We'll go ahead and attach the energy there, and my hand's looking kind of bad. I don't know, I could Ultra Ball here. If I do, I could get me a Cynthia. I could also just pass. Maybe passing is like the better play. Because next turn I can get, I don't know. I have a couple options. I want to get more Gibbles down. I think that's what I want to do. But I don't know. I don't feel like it's necessary. So we're going to go ahead and pass it up there. Let's see what we can do here. Because Ultra Ball, I can get whatever I need next turn as well. I just really want to I just want to see what my opponent's doing first. Now, if they do get like, what could they do? Maybe they can get like 2 Regirocks down and a Strong Energy knock out my Riolu, and I'll be in an awkward position. That could be a thing. But maybe not, right? Maybe not. Hopefully not. So we're gonna see what my opponent does. He's just tossing the Sycamore, and so I'm assuming he plays just a crap ton of Draw Spores. Is he gonna play Bridget? Maybe he's playing. I'm thinking he's playing Lycanroc, right? I mean, that's kind of the popular version you're seeing right now. So maybe he's gonna get some Rock Ruffs and another Buzzwole down. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, well, he's grabbing the Bridget. It's very rare you see Bridget in Lycanroc Buzzwole, so usually they just stick with the Brooklet Hill and just draw a bunch. That's why I was assuming, because I saw all the ends in Sycamore. So that could be a thing. But I guess, whatever. Oh, he's playing Garbodor. And he's playing Belts. Belts are not a big deal because we can still OHKO with a Choice Band. That's not a huge deal. Not so much we can give Blower. That parallel is going to be kind of annoying. But unfortunately, we're just not drawing what we need here. I'll go and Evolve, though. I can Ascend, which is good. So I can retreat here manually. I don't know, man. We'll grab a Draw Supporter here. I just hate that we're in a position to where we have to play down a Lele. I try to avoid playing down Lele's, especially in like these 2 prize attacking matchups. I don't think I have to play too many items this game. Maybe like Special Charge or what's it called? Special Charge or some other crap. The other thing, Palpad, that's what it's called. But if we can get, we can't attack with the Garchomp this turn. So maybe I should just, I don't know. I could grab Sycamore, but I think Sycamore's prize. I'm pretty sure Sycamore's prize. So we'll go ahead and just play Cynthia though, because I do want to preserve the Garchomp in my hand as well. I already tossed away one. Playing more doesn't seem very ideal. We can Evolve. I don't know how useful that is, but this opening hand is not great. We didn't get any more Gibbles down. I think I do Evolve just so I don't get knocked out next turn. Maybe that's my. I could choose to not Evolve. I'll just Evolve. Whatever. Next turn I can Ascend this turn. I can retreat here this turn by touching the DCE. I can Ascend, and then I'll have a Lucario ready to start doing my bidding as my boy. Start getting those Aura Sites. But in case he does ability lock me, I am gonna play this. I'm gonna play this now just to get a Cynthia. I'm really banking on him not ability locking me. That'd be nice because I want to be able to use Garbodor next turn. But I think we'll be fine. I just need to draw a DCE. If he does ability lock me, I need to draw a DCE. I can play Cynthia, but like I need DCE. So ideally, I can get Field Blower as well. So I'm gonna need either a Brooklet or a Field Blower off the Cynthia, and I'm gonna need a DCE as well. So let's see what we can find here. You don't play Sycamore, so please don't draw Floatstone. You don't need a Floatstone, right? Yeah, Floatstone's overrated. Overrated card. You don't got it. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't got it. You don't need it. You don't got it. Come on. What happens here? So I'm assuming he doesn't have the Floatstone. Is that a strong? Okay, strong energy. He's gonna do 50, 60 damage to me. It's fine. It's not gonna knock me out. And if he doesn't, oh, okay, he has Garbodor. Don't have Floatstone. You don't got it. You don't got it. No Choice Bands. No Floatstones. No Stretchers. No, not Stretchers. What's the thing called? Belts. No belts. You don't got any of that. That's right. That's right. Show me a bad Sycamore. Hey, that's what I see. I don't think he has it. He probably would have played it by now if he does. So, unless of course he's trying to play. Maybe he'll play it on a Lele here, grab a Draw Supporter, and then play the Floatstone. That's a possibility. Nope. Yes. Yes, we get DC off this. We're probably gonna play Cynthia first. Cynthia first. Hopefully we can get a DCE or a Stadium or a Blower. I need any combination of those cards. We got none of them. We got none of them. But I think whatever. We'll just take a knockout here. It's a little bit annoying because if he does manage to knock out my Garchomp next turn, which is very unlikely, but if he does manage to knock it out, then we could be in a bad position. But because I only have one item in the discard pile right now, I don't think it's going to be a thing. I have 2 Leles. I want to parallel myself. So ideally I can play Brooklet or we got a Brooklet, which is good. Ideally I can play Brooklet, Field Blower, and the following turn parallel, get rid of both of my Leles on the bench, and that way he doesn't have any way to take 2 prizes this game. If he ability locks me here, it's a little bit annoying because I can't grab Cynthia. So I'm hoping he doesn't ability lock me here either. But if he does, I mean, I can knock out Garp in full. so that's not a big deal. And I can also, I have a chance to top deck as well, so I could always top deck a Cynthia. See what he's grabbing here. Espeon. Oh, that's a play you can make. But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty positive I am a, yeah, I evolve. So even if he does de-evolve me, I can still just attack. And if I get Cynthia here, which I will be able to because of Lucario, then I'll be in a really good position. I'll be able to knock that out from full. That is kind of annoying. I can manually retreat. It's not what I want to do, but I can do it, I guess. But yeah, he doesn't take any prizes here. I guess he thought I rare candied, maybe? I don't know. It seems kind of like a worthless play to me. But I guess it's better than going out into his only attacker. I would have just left Garb out, honestly. Okay, we can play this. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, we had a really good game there. So, yeah, I guess we'll be right back when we find another one. Alright guys, we are back. We're playing a Fighting Psychic deck. Please don't be Greninja, man. I've had enough of Greninja lately. Like, I've seen it too many times. People are real excited because they have Cynthia now. And they're just playing it non-stop. I'm not in the mood to play Greninja. But it probably is going to be Greninja because it is what it is there. But if it's not Greninja, that's ideal. Maybe you can be Glaceon. I can deal with Glaceon. We have a pretty good matchup against Glaceon just because we don't have any GX abilities that really matter too much. But I think it's been a minute, guys. I've been recording for about an hour, and I cut out a lot of games because they were either donks or just me. Oh, he's playing on Empoleon. I forgot about Empoleon. All right, so we need parallels. They've been donks, or I just couldn't like. I got disconnected because we had a lot of crazy issues overall in the house right now. So there's been a couple issues here. I don't think he's playing E-Hammers, but we don't need Choice Band this game. I want to get more benched Pokemon. But actually, we could technically Lele Bridget here. But I don't want to bridge it like at all this game. I don't want to have too many bench Pokemon. So I'm just gonna grab a Gible and maybe I can get a Riolu as well. He's leading Lele, which is really good for us. I could Brooklet here. I am gonna Brooklet here because I'm eventually gonna parallel my opponent, right? So I'm gonna get Riolu down. This is a matchup I tested extensively, so I'm not too worried about it. And I'm gonna play this as well, I think. We don't have a draw supporter, I just realized. Without a draw supporter, we're actually in a really awkward place. So I don't want to bench too many things down if I don't have to. I'm just going to pass. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass right here. I don't want to bench Gible yet. I can bench it later. I'll let something get knocked out first, I guess. He has his own Brooklet. He has his own Bridget into a Brooklet. We'll be playing Empoleon on the channel soon as well, so hopefully we can get that out there. But this is a matchup I've actually tested a lot. And if he doesn't play too many Brooklet Hills of his own, we should be able to parallel him down a little bit. I'm glad he did that now rather than later. We don't have a draw supporter in our hand right now, so we just have to deal. Unfortunately, we have to deal. I don't want to play this yet. But maybe it's better if I force him to lose a... I'm going to force him to lose something, yeah. I'll play now. I want him to lose a Remoraid or a Piplup, and I want him to keep Empoleon. Keep the Lele around, I mean. But I really need something. I'm honestly thinking Timer Balls are going to be good back. Are going to be put back in here soon. I've been having a lot of issues lately evolving up my Pokemon. Online, it's been like just hell and back. Excuse my language. I haven't had that much luck online. IRL, it's been simple. Like, it's been very back and forth, very easy for me to pull things off. But like online has just been a storm, bro. It's been super bad for me. Alright, so then we have this. But like, it doesn't help too much if I don't have a fighting energy. So we're just gonna pass. And Timer Balls do help thin the deck regardless anyways, so he has 2 Empoleons out. Right now he can only hit 1, 2, 3. He can only hit 120 right now. So I'm not too worried about it. I mean, obviously 120 is a problem. Very clearly it's a problem right now, but if I can become a Garchomp, it's not a problem. Dude, let me borrow that Cynthia, bro. And the worst part is, if I draw an Ultra Ball or a Lele, I'm going to have to play that Ultra Ball or Lele, which is awful for me. Because I'm going to fill up my bench. Luckily it'll only be 140, but it's still a problem. Let's go into this because we have another one in hand. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Alright. The thing is, I can't knock him out. So I'll play this here. I'll play this here. I think I'll stretch her for Riolu. We'll Sycamore. Alright, so we can Rare Candy Garchomp and set up the board a little bit, except we can't because we don't have any fighting energies. Yikes. Okay, see this, I'm filling up my bench, which is something I'm trying to avoid doing. So what I think I'm going to do actually is I'm definitely going to Rare Candy. You know what? We can Rare Candy Chomp the active, right? And we can actually get Lucario's out and get a fighting energy and just start using Turbo Assault for a little bit. So let's get a Lucario down. I don't like tossing a Gibble, but it is what it is there. He can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can hit one. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Can I evolve my Gibble this Gabite this turn? I didn't play Sycamore. I didn't play Cynthia though, so I can't Oko him. But I can tank a hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe that's something I should do. I can't. I think I played Stretcher this turn, so I don't want to grab Lucario. But I do want to grab. I think I'll just grab Garchomp. I can grab a Fighting Energy as well. Do I have a Fighting Energy in the discard pile? I do not. So I think that's kind of pointless. I think I'll just grab Garchomp. He shouldn't be, unless he gets Field Blower, he shouldn't be able to knock me out, and I don't think I want to sack anything else on my board. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass. Let him knock out the active Garchomp. I just want him to be able to get my board set up a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass. I have another Parallel in the deck. These decks don't usually play more than one blower because they don't have a reason to, but they do play Brooklets, which is an issue. So I need to get Parallel City again. For sure. He can knock me out here. I can get a Revenge knockout if I can get a Fighting Energy off of this stupid Cynthia that I'm gonna grab. Although I'm debating if I should grab Lucario first. The thing is, if I grab Lucario, I'm still only netting one Cynthia, but if I draw a Lucario off my Cynthia, then I'm in a better position. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm definitely gonna try to just play Cynthia first and then try to draw useful cards. That's gonna be my goal. No matter who he knocks out here, whether he played Guzma there or not, we had a Garchomp down. So I think we are fine overall. Hopefully we can get a decent top deck though, because we're a little bit behind. He did grab that Brooklet too, which I was really banking on him not getting, but he has it, so that's a problem. We only played 2 Parallels. I want to play more Parallels, honestly. What did he grab? Didn't see. He drew Rare Candy. That's fine. Rare Candy doesn't do much, especially if I can. Well, actually, he'll get rid of his Lele if I do that, but it's not a big deal. We are a little bit behind in the prize exchange though, so that sucks. How many Gabites? I don't have any more Gibbles. I can get another Riolu, but that's kind of pointless. Let me just grab Cynthia. Come here, baby girl. What's up? Alright, so we need a Fighting Energy, and we need a Parallel. We don't want to play any more Pokemon down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We definitely need a Parallel. We got the Parallel. We got the Fighting Energy. We have Rare Candy Garchomp as well. So that was actually amazing for us. Wow. That was actually ridiculously amazing for us. Parallel here. Make him get rid of Lele, which is whatever. And now we can, we don't have Lucario in hand, but we got pretty much everything else we might have needed, so I can't complain too much. Royal Blades. So if he whiffs a knockout, which he needs to get rid of his stadium, he needs to bump our stadium to not whiff the knockout, but if he whiffs a knockout here, that's great for us. We can put down another Gibble if he puts down a Brooklet as well. If we get Super Rod, that is. Oh no, he didn't whiff the knockout. Alright, don't have any more Pokemon, bro. Just don't have any more Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He needs 2 more Pokemon. Because he needs to hit... Does he have 2 more Pokemon? He needs 2 more Pokemon. If he doesn't get 2 more Pokemon here, we're great. We're in an amazing position. And that's where, like, is where Empoleon kind of falters sometimes, because sometimes it just completely whiffs the Pokemon. But please don't have a draw supporter. Please don't get 2 more Pokemon. Just don't get them. You don't need them. A lot of your Pokemon are already gone. Look at that. All of them are gone. Don't get any more Pokemon. Uncle Patch is fine. I don't care about that as long as you don't knock me out. So I can grab Cynthia. At this point, I think I will grab Lucario though. So we don't need that much anymore. But both of our parallels are gone. So at this point, we're just not benching anything else. Yes, yes, yes. That's so good for us. And I'm going to make sure he doesn't get the prize here. Oh man. That's so good for us. I'm going to get rid of his Brooklet Hill now. Right now. Because that's an issue for me later. You can attach... is there a point? If he knocks me out, is it a big deal? I don't think it is. I think... because the chances of him taking knockouts later are pretty low. Let me just grab Cynthia first. If he is stuck like I think he is, we might be in a decent place. I might take 2 KOs. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Like I said, this deck, the cool thing about Garchomp is that it's a little bit more consistent once you have a board set up, because you don't really need to fill up your bench. You don't have to rely on your opponent for damage output. I think that's what, 2 games? I think that was 2 games. That was our second game. We played against Buzzwole. Yeah, I think we'll get one more game here. Yeah, we'll get one more game. But I do want to make a couple changes. I think I definitely want to drop the Bridget. Something I really want to try out is play without Bridget. And just kind of stick with the Brooklet idea. And play some Evo Sodas. That way I can evolve faster and just keep my board state high. That's something I want to try out. Alright, let's see if we can get one more win. We're playing against Xerneas. If we're actually playing against Xerneas, that's a huge yikes. This opening hand is not great either. That's a huge yikes if we're actually playing against Xerneas. And not Evo Sodas. I'm like a firm believer that if you play a good amount of rare candies, Timer Ball is better than Evo Soda. I mean, obviously the odds of you getting nothing is there, but whatever, right? He's actually playing. Oh, he's playing Rainbow Road too. Okay, all right. No, there's a chance he can actually attack me in one turn. I don't have any draw supporters. Oh man, you know what? I have to go broke. It's his fairies. I have to go for broke here. I'm not giving my opponent more cards. Cynthia, come on. I need you to give me some Pokemon, like some Brooklets, things like that. Oh man. 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 I need to draw real well. I need to draw real well next turn. I need to draw really well next turn. Am I dropping bridges? I mean just dropping down to 1. I think you still want to keep 1 around because the odds of you being able to pull off a really strong Bridget turn is always pretty handy. But the Brooklet Hills are just like, they're proving so well. Like you don't see decks like obviously it's like not the perfect example, but you don't see decks like Buzzwole playing Bridget anymore. Usually they just stick with the Brooklets and just draw a lot. So that's kind of what I want to do with this. I need a top deck rare candy and also at the same time Cynthia. I need 2 top decks. All right, so 1 Cocoa spread means that I can put everything in range of a non-Cynthia Garchomp, a non-Cynthia Garchomp. So that could be fun, right? Like everything's in range at that point. If I can get it off 2 times before he evolves, that's even better for me. So I think I will just flying flip this turn. Rainbow Road, man. What's he playing? Why is he playing Rainbow Road? Is there any updates to Rainbow Road? Does the deck get any better with Ultra Prism stuff? I don't think so. Just in the deck a little bit, and hopefully we can draw, and also not get a Lele. I don't want to draw a Lele. I want to get rare candies though. We'll flip. He whiffed Max Elixir turn 1, so that's really good for us. Rainbow Road is a deck I really like, but I don't think it's very good in Standard. If he doesn't evolve this, we get a knockout, and he's going to end us, which is great. So did we play against good decks? We played against Empoleon, which is a good deck. We played against... Ooh, this is really good, this matchup. Oh, you know, these would have all been good cards if any of them were a rare candy at all. Or a fighting energy. We might have to Sycamore this turn, which is not a big deal. It's just a little bit annoying. Oh, he evolved. That sucks. What was I saying, though? We played against Buzzwole Garbodor, which is a good deck. It's not as popular as it used to be, but it's still a decent deck. And we played against Empoleon, which is a decent deck. This is not a decent deck. Maybe we'll get a 4th game. We'll see. We'll see what happens. No need for me to Cocoa spread anymore, so if I can take knockouts on Pokemon with energies, that would be ideal. So I'm gonna Sycamore and hope to God I can get me some what's it called? There's no reason for me to parallel. Oh, we got both. Look at these hands, man. If this is not Aura Luck, I don't know what is, bro. I'll grab one Lucario, one Gabite, and just Sycamore. Because I don't want him to lose Lele. I want to knock out Lele with a banded Lucario or banded Garchomp at some point, and then everything else can be O-code as well. Like, he hits me for weakness, so he could just have like 2 Pokemon on the bench and still be able to destroy my board. So I'm not too worried about it. But if I do manage to get Rare Candy Garchomp off this, which the odds are still there, like we haven't gotten any Rare Candies or Garchomps yet. If we do manage to get Rare Candy Garchomp, like, oh, that would have been so cool if we just drew a Garchomp there. But we have this, so we can Ascension. But all the words I was saying, if we manage to get Rare Candy Garchomp, then we would have been able to pull off some crazy plays. But unfortunately, we did not. So we will pull this one out, and we can play Lucario, get Lucario, play Cynthia, yada yada. We don't have to play Cynthia, but you know the options are there. Don't have a DC in hand. Don't have a way to get DCE. We'll be set. Lower is whatever. Get rid of my sweet board, bro. I can't do kickflips anymore. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do without doing kickflips? Alright, do not have Rare Candy. He's just drawing the most as he can with Octillery, with Rangoon, I mean. Do not have DC. Let me just search my board so I can make this game quick. Nice, he doesn't have DC. I'll take it. Oh, he can hit my ventral weakness though. He can knock out both Gibbles. Oh, he doesn't have flow, so he can't retreat this turn unless he plays Kuzma. Unless he does that. That sucks for me, but that's really cool that he can do that. And he got rid of my sweet flips, bro. How am I supposed to be able to? Oh, that's really annoying. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. Well, that's obnoxious. And we don't have another kickflip, so we can't exactly retreat. We can Guzma, I guess. But if I Guzma, I can't knock out the Galvantula. I don't have any different types either. Well, first things first, let's grab... I don't have an energy. If I had an energy in hand, I can Guzma. So I can't really Guzma here. I mean, I could Guzma, but it doesn't really accomplish anything. Yikes. What do I do? What do I do? That's really annoying that he did that. Now that I'm looking at it, that's like super duper annoying. Oh, that's so irritating. Alright, so what am I gonna do now? This first thing I do is grab the other Lucario. Maybe I just do Guzma. Guzma up the Oranguru and hope he doesn't get Floatstone. He probably has Floatstone though. I can't let this thing keep attacking me, but I can't attack. Man, this is just awkward. Everything's awkward. Why is everything so awkward? I don't want to do anything. Whatever, I'm just gonna Guzma. I don't care. This is getting ridiculous. I'm getting real upset. This has been I don't even have a Guzma. I'm getting real upset, guys. I'm getting real upset. Whew, okay, well. Still getting a little bit upset. Oh man, that was upsetting. I don't know if I said that yet. That was pretty upsetting. Alright, so I need DCE and some Gibbles next turn. Which I don't think I have any more. I think I might have one more. We'll see what happens. Only he didn't draw that stupid Galvantula, man. What can I say though? Like every game so far, my opponents have been able. Oh, that's not true. There's a lot of games I've been playing where my opponents just draw really well, and I'm just over here like, hey, you know what? If my opponent can draw well, so can I. Just kidding. Just kidding. I can't draw well at all. I don't have Guzma, so that sucks. Guzma's prized. I guess it doesn't really matter in the end. I can end my opponent here as well. I do want to knock out the Galvantula. I definitely don't want my opponent getting DCEs, but it is what it is there. Alright, so we can get DCE ourselves, and we can get some Gibbles down. So that's what I'm going to try to do. and we're gonna end my opponent at the same time. We got a Gibble. Get a second Gibble. Actually, I could get Experience Share instead. Grab DCE. And we have Experience Share in the deck. We have a couple DCs prized? Is that what it is? Just one, never mind. Never mind, just one DC prized. We can manually retreat. Let me play N first and I'll search with the other Lucario. In fact, I probably should have played N and then searched, honestly. But whatever, it is what it is there. No Experience Share. But I don't think he'll be able to knock out Gibble. But if I play Experience Share, does that help? It kind of does, because he's probably going to be able to knock me out here. I might grab Garchomp. Do I have... Alright, chances of me drawing a Garchomp next turn are pretty decent. But, at the same time... If I draw a Garchomp next turn, I can get DC, so I'm going to get Experience Share. A Garchomp is the only way I can streamline and attack the following turn, is what I'm trying to say. So let's see if I can pull that off next turn. We'll Royal Blade, get our knockout. Everything's in range of a Royal Blade. Lele's in range of a banded Royal Blade. So we're going to try to do that. And if I can get a Ultra Ball, Rescue Stretcher, or a Garchomp off this top deck, if he does knock us out here, then we're going to be in a good place. But I'm assuming he can attack us, because that's why he led with his Xerneas right away. Or maybe not, maybe he just doesn't have anything else he wants to lead with. Guess we can find out. This is an awkward game though, because we are weak to Fairy, but he needs to set up the Xerneas first. Oh, it looks like... Oh, he can Revenge us, but does that knock us out? He can hit us for 90. It doesn't knock us out. So it's not a big deal. Or Retaliate, not Revenge, but you know what I mean. I guess he could Retaliate the Gibble. My dude does just not like Gibbles, dude. My dude does not like Gibbles. My dude absolutely hates Gibbles. So now I need Super Rod or Stretcher, probably Stretcher. And now I need Stretcher and to get these stupid Gibbles out, and I can at least attach to a Gibble this turn. So it's not the end of the world, but it's still annoying. It's still super annoying that my opponent keeps knocking out my baby Gibbles, dude. These are my babies, so I'm knocking out my babies like this. The good boys. And we keep getting rare candies too. All right, let me get let me get Super Rod or Stretcher. I mean. Put these stupid Pokemon back. Attach an energy to a Gibble. Actually, I can probably just get a Bridget. Shuffle 3. 1, 2. Yeah, we'll just get all the Gibbles back. Actually, we'll get a Lele back, because Lele could be useful later, especially if I get like a... What's it called? Do I have a Bridget? Especially if I can get Guzma back in the deck. Yeah, we'll play Bridget, we'll get both of these babies out. And we'll attach an energy to one finally, because this is getting absolutely absurd. 1, 2. We're back in the mode of having the top deck if my opponent does knock us out. Do I play anything else? Do I play Special Charge now? No, I don't. Do I play Field Blower? No, I don't. I don't want him to get Flow Stones. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock him out. Oh boy, oh boy. Leave Gibbles alone, man. They're like little dogs. Look at them. See, now we have Garchomp next turn, which is good. He doesn't end me, that is. Now I just need to get... I don't actually need to get anything. Just don't get DC and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. You got Lele. Oh, please don't play N. I like my hand. I really like my hand. Don't play N. At least if you play N, like, get me Rare Candy Garchomp. Actually, there's no way he plays N, right? Like, he only has 3 cards if he gets N. He actually grabbed N. Does he have a DC in hand? Like, can he guarantee DC? Oh my god, he's really putting it on the table right now. He's just putting it on the table right now. He's really banking on getting DC off this. If he gets DC off this, I'm gonna be livid, especially if I don't get Rare Candy Garchomp. Oh, okay, good. All right, that's fine. I'll take that. He already touched for the turn, so we actually can't draw DC anymore. You can't switch either, so we can get Garchomp here. We can actually get both Garchomps here and just attack. Attach an energy here as well. And then like we have plenty of Garchomps on the board, so we'll be able to keep searching for Lucario no matter what. Boom. Okay, can you just... I don't know why it gives you the option to put it over a Pokemon and still makes you pick. Like, look at that. I can just do this, right? But like, it makes me pick because there's 2 Gibbles on the board. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, Blitz. Everything's set to the knockout. So we should win this game, hopefully. Assuming he never gets DC. Because my boy's just not getting these DCs, man. Rip the man, rip the man, rip the dude. But we should be fine. Between Special Charge and Lucario's, we should always be able to attack. He's ahead in prizes though, so there is that problem. If he does get DC and he can streamline DCEs, we are in a really awkward position. But if we ever get Guzma off the prizes, we can get DC Choice Band Guzma up and win the game off the knockout here, I think. No, we don't knock him out yet. Never mind. I only flipped once. For some reason I thought I flipped twice, but never mind. Never mind, I can't do that. He's gonna play N again. My dude. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. But like at the same time, I've been suffering all day as well. So like, you know, it's nice to see others suffer. Because I know it's not just me. There, he got it finally. Bolian has one more. Oh, never mind. If he lands this. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he only has one more Xerneas left, so it's still in the air about whether he'll win this game. I don't have to do too much here. I can just grab DCE. I don't have any more Gibbles to play. The second though both these Garchomps get knocked out, I lose anyways. We can end my opponent down. I'm going to do that first, honestly. I'm going to play Riolu down though. So, you know, searching for 3 could be hilarious. I know there's no need for me to play Brooklet. I'll play it anyways. Whatever. My opponent can get cards off Brooklet, but I don't really care. And we got Garchomp, which is useless. Alright, we can grab DCE. And Special Charge, I think, is what I want to grab. Yeah. Grab Special Charge and DC here. And second Lucario. Alright, we're set there. Oh, we don't actually knock this out from full because I played N. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't realize this one didn't have damage on it. That's fine. Eventually, that's actually not fine. That puts me in a really awkward place. I'm an idiot. I could have played Cynthia too. That's how you know. That's how you know, man. That's how you know. Whatever. We'll do some flips. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game. My chair keeps squeaking. Whatever. This is now in range. I'm so mad. I need to get a prize. Now I have to take a knockout. And he needs to whiff a knockout. That's what has to happen now. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game. Whatever. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. As long as I can get a Guzma off the prizes, as long as it's not my last prize, this is proving to be an issue. This is becoming a big deal. You know what I can do actually? 1, 2. He'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think what I can do is attack with Lele. Do I have a Lele to attack with? I should, and I should have a DC as well. So I think we have to attack with Lele here, because now it's in range of being knocked out by Lele with a DC on it. So we're going to attack with Lele, and that's going to be a thing we do. We might play N. Do I play N right now? I think I do. But if I play N, and he gets an energy, which he can draw as well as get Octillery at Rangaroo, we lose. So I think I attack with Lele for sure this turn. Because an N can't guarantee me anything. And the chances of him being able to knock me out are looking pretty low. Actually, no, I grab Lele to get N. Hello? I'm an idiot. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. I haven't slept that much because we streamed really late last night. I tried to record, but everything was like breaking down on my computer. Let me actually get rid of this Brooklet now. And this Choice Band as well. I want to keep the Choice Band on my own, just in case. Maybe I can get a prize here, but let me get that DCE. And hopefully he can't knock out, and he doesn't get Guzma, and he doesn't get an energy, and things just go my way. Let's just hope for the best here. All right, energy drive. Boom. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Xerneas can't knock me out. Unless he gets like a choice band of one other Pokemon, maybe. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 types on the bench, which is 36, 90, 120, 150. Yeah, he needs a choice band and another energy. So he needs an energy, choice band, and a Pokemon. If he can get a combination of those 3 things, then he wins the game. And if he does, that's wild. He wins the game. I don't care. If he gets a Guzma energy, he wins the game as well. The Guzma energy is whatever. If he gets it, he gets it there. Let's see what happens. Oh my god. Please don't have this. Please don't do this. If he Guzmas, he can't switch. That's why I was thinking, like, if he's relying on the Guzma play, he wouldn't have led with. Oh, but now he can if he has Guzma. Please don't land this. Did he land his max? He landed his max elixir. Does he have Guzma? Don't have Guzma. Actually, he needs manual attachment and Guzma. Sycamore. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with a Sycamore. I can play N again if I need to. He's probably gonna switch, isn't he? I don't know. Would you switch? Does he have choice band? Don't have choice band. There's just no way, right? There's no way. He probably tossed all of his choice bands early game. He didn't. But that's not a choice band. Did he? Actually, I didn't see the count. No, yeah, he probably tossed all his choice bands. Right, never mind. I'm about to say, I was banking on the choice band not being an option because he was playing against Garchomp. You think he tossed all your choice bands by now. If I can get a Guzma, which I don't have, because I can't get Guzma prizes for some reason, I would have been fine. But unfortunately, I do not have that kind of power. This is his last Cynthia. This is his last Xerneas. He either needs to retreat this or get a Guzma next turn. But I'm definitely going to get Pal Pad. Do I have another Pal Pad left? Let's find out. I played only one. So I'm going to get Pal Pad here and N for sure. And I'm going to attack with Garchomp. I think I have plenty of Sycamores. We'll just grab both ends. Do I have another Lucario in the deck? That's something I actually never checked for. I do. Cool. Probably should have grabbed that forever ago. I just didn't even think about it. Cleans out the deck a little bit. Let's play that N. We can switch. And we can take a knockout with good old Chomp. And he shouldn't have another attacker ready. I guess you can technically attack with Lele, but that's not going to OHKO me. Don't have Guzma. Like, I'm just banking on him not drawing the Guzmas ever. Royal Blades for knockout. And we just literally play Cynthia next turn for game, no matter what comes out. Oh, hey, friend. Dude, you've been really cool to have forever ago. I could have won this game if I had you last turn. Does he have energy, Cynthia? Energy Guzma? Because he led with the thing. Oh, yeah, because he led with Garchomp. Oh god, what's happening? Oh no. If he has Guzma here, he wins. Don't have Guzma, bro. I wish I got parallel, but I tossed him early game. Well, this game became a lot more intense than I thought it was going to be, honestly. So I think we are going to end the video after this game. But we will do a deck profile. I will overview things I like and don't like about the deck. Well, he doesn't have Guzma, so I guess we'll tell him well played. Well played, dude. Definitely a close game for sure. For sure. That was a fun game. That was like, had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. But my opponent couldn't draw well, which sucks. It's really, really bad for my opponent. But thank you guys all so much for watching. We will go over the deck real quick. So this is going to take forever to edit, but I am going to try to get this out for you guys today. So it's going to take me forever to edit, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Could you like hurry up? I'm trying to do an outro here. Let me see. Cards I definitely want to consider are Evo Soda. For sure. Or Timer Ball, I mean. I don't know why it says Garchomp evolves into Gabai, but it doesn't matter. Cards I want to cut. I definitely want to cut one Bridget. I want to cut the Super Rod. There's going to be some grindy games where I wish I had that Super Rod back, but I think for the most part, we'll be okay. I really like having 2 choice bands, 1 board, and 1 of the EXP shares, so I'm not too worried about that. The Pokemon line is pretty decent as well. I think that's it, really. I can just throw in maybe a Timer Ball, maybe a candy. Although if I'm playing in Timer Ball, I feel like I'm not going to need the candy as much. So I'm going to try this for the future. Let me know what you guys think. Just because you want to get these pieces out right away, right? I kind of want to treat this the way I treated Decidueye Zoroark, where like you want your pieces out. After your pieces out, you're kind of set. This is the same thing, right? Because once your pieces are out, once you have Garchomps and you have Lucarios in play, it's really easy for you to set up because you can get any cards you want. It's like a super advanced super advanced Zoroark. Oh yeah, we want to drop the Sycamore because I never ever play the Sycamore. But I want more draw spores, so I think I'll play a 3rd N. No more than 3 Ns though, probably. Although I could just, I could play another candy. I think we'll stick with 3 Ns and then N could be in the air about whether I want to drop it or not. The Brooklets are good. I can honestly play more Brooklets since I dropped a Bridget, but for the time being, we will stick with this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe, share all the good jazz, and yeah, let me know what decks you want to see me play next. Probably Duskmane Necrozma's coming up tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. But let me know what you guys want to see me play. I want to play Empoleon. I want to play Weavile Zoroark. I want to play a long list of things I want to play. Leafeon variants, things like that. So drop a like. We're trying to get this video to 30 likes. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.